Good warm-up. It's a good little warm-up. I do a couple sets. Like do a couple sets, see how your knee feels, and then you can always mess with it after. But because you haven't done it in a while, and your knee's a little sore, I probably would just wait. Like think about your warm-up process just being kind of exaggerated. Get some eccentric load, keep those hamstrings under tension. Got to get the Instagram thought shot. So go, arm day. Don't look. I think people honestly just like worry about deadlifting so much rather than like doing a stiff leg like or RDL. Like, are you trying to train the muscle or are you trying to get stronger? Like, because even then, if you do get really strong with RDLs, your deadlifts will go up. But you get really strong with deadlifts, doesn't mean your RDLs are going to go up. That's why I do like RDLs, I'll do them like with this deficit. So I have to go even further through range of motion. Because for me, like hamstrings, I have really good hamstring mobility. So for me to like feel a really good stretch, I have to go like really slow tempo and usually from like a deficit. Ooh, that's spicy. This is technically a back extension exercise, but the way we're actually using it is to load the back in an isometric way, meaning that it's stabilizing and loaded, but not going through motion. And so we're forcing all the load and movement to come from the hamstrings and the glutes. So really I'm just making sure that my lower back is not actually going through motion. I try to keep it straight the entire time, keep a neutral spine, and then that ensures that the hamstrings are taking on the majority of the load and moving the majority of the weight. hamstrings have always been kind of one of my stronger muscles, but not more sizable muscles. So it hasn't been really until I started a more high frequency isolation approach where I'm still deadlifting 1 to 2 times a week, but it's always more like RDL, higher volume. Leg days and pull days, both using the leg curl machine. On pull days, usually would be about 3 sets. On leg isolation days, it'll be more so probably like 5 sets. So a lot of volume throughout the week, a lot of frequency, which personally just for me, I found to help really load my hamstrings and see some more hypertrophy, see some more size. We'll keep it pretty simple. Hamstrings, 3 movements, RDLs, back extensions, leg curls, and kind of wrap that up for the day. We'll get legs again tomorrow, so hit some more leg curls, some more glute and kind of posterior chain stuff. Let the lower back rest some. So we'll move on to upper back, start off with some lat pull downs. Gonna start off with some single arm variations and then go into some bilateral 2-arm kind of traditional pull downs. Trying to just focus on the quality of the stretch, make sure that I'm getting up to the top, getting as much length in that lat as possible, and not cutting it short. Sometimes when you're trying to focus on creating length, it's really easy to create that length from other places. With a lat pull down, for example, you can be creating it through the trap, torso extension, rib cage, shoulders, and not the lat. So trying to actually like touch and make contact with that lat, make sure that lat is getting a full stretch. You feel it contracting solidly on the way down. It can be kind of helpful. Sometimes just having another frame of reference, some tactile sensation can help kind of reinforce that mind to muscle connection. Raw nutrition creatine, raw nutrition pump, whatever gives you a little extra edge. Get more reps in.
My buddy Richard too from Creekview. I told you, right?
Yeah.
He's on Cambodian's national team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After you put it 3 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a whole different animal, like 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah.
It's like, do you ever play Hoop It Up?
Yeah.
It's very similar. Hoop It Up. Just trying to get pull downs from a lot of different angles, a lot of different grip positions. So we focus on just creating a little more width in the back, width in the shoulders, taper into the midsection. We'll get some more pull downs here from this wide grip position, and then we'll go more horizontal. Get thick.
It's impossible. Here what we're really focusing on is kind of a really low rowing angle, so elbows staying really kind of low towards the hips. You get a little bit more low to mid lat, lower insertion of the lat. With back work, I'm trying to kind of employ more of like a higher intensity Dorian Yates style for a lot of those early sets, and then more just high volume for the last couple sets. Slower tempos, kind of like when we want a really hard set to failure, and then volume on top of that.
I know they have like subject. You ain't got generational focus on you again. I'll try this menu.
But we got 100 meters. I just put that in the studio.
Why don't you?
Give me break.
Utilizing foot-assisted or weight-assisted movements can be a great way to keep tension in the right places for movements that are traditionally harder to kind of control load. Pull-ups, sometimes it's just an effort to complete the movement. So sometimes we shift load to the raw muscles to be able to complete the movement.
Again, Dorian Yates, Arthur Jones, kind of old school Nautilus style, 5-second tempo, just high intensity stuff. Trying to fail concentrically, fail eccentrically. Just get a lot of blood flow into the muscle. And then, once the muscle's already pretty pumped, get more just focused reps. So we're gonna go 5-second concentric or positive, 5-second eccentric or negative. We'll do that to failure, rest, and then normal set, kind of no focus on tempo, just focus on controlling the weight, keeping tension in the bicep. Do that to failure, rest, let some blood flow escape from the arms a little bit. Another set, normal reps to failure, and then be done with biceps. This is probably a pretty short set, but normal repetitions to failure. So here we'll drop the weight, let blood flow kind of escape from the bicep. Resting maybe 30 seconds. Fully resting, kind of just letting my arms hang so I can let some of that blood flow go down into my hands and back up to my heart. We're done with biceps. We're gonna get a little bit more back work in, higher intensity, kind of just tempo work. Similar to this, 5 seconds up, 5 seconds down. Just try to get 1 or 2 sets to true failure, and then be done. Was the hardest way to ever do resistance training. It's maximal effort every second of every rep that you do. It's essentially like a magic barbell or magic weight that constantly just adjusts to however much you can pull or push. So if I can lift 100 pounds here, but 200 pounds here, it matches that perfectly. Which means it pretty much wipes you out so quickly. My lats are fried, my biceps, my shoulders, my forearms, my grip. It's just, the reason why I don't do this often, because it's hard, but also because it's neurologically very fatiguing. But in terms of throwing it in at the end, get a little extra volume, a little extra tension in the muscle, A very, very powerful tool. So a pretty solid pull day, deadlifts, a lot of upper back work, a lot of hamstring isolation work, rear delts, arms, and then finished up with a little ARX, adaptive resistance exercise. So got kind of a little taste of the future. Overall, good week, good momentum, and yeah, feeling good overall. Everything's really just kind of moving in the right direction, training-wise, life-wise. Can't complain. Nothing I can't say that I'm not happy about. So, in the immortal words of Forrest Gump, that is all I have to say about that. Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas. Until next time, bye.